movie, I'm going to look at another very common scenario importing CAD file into Revit projects. And that scenario when you're working at similar GM and want to create topography to import files. Now, there isn't a design Revit package for civil engineers, so civil engineers most likely to use AutoCAD or some versions of AutoCAD, some versions of MicroStation, and which mean file you gonna send it on DWG or DGN. And example, I am gonna work in DWGN, but process should larger the same with the DWGN or a DGN. So the first step to delete here the CAD file, you have to do the same thing. Just go to the insert panel. In insert, you have to go to the link CAD Revit. You have to go to the link CAD files than the previous one. Click it. After linking that, I want to use this AutoCAD site plan here. You can check all these corrections that I showed in the last view, but this time, one of the things that is very, very essential here, I want the view that is 3D view of this CAD file. So I have to use this current view option to uncheck and then going to open right now. Then you can see here, it's a very heavy file, so it's take a little bit time to convert it here in Revit. So when you zoom it will show a little bit, it's take a little bit time. Okay, so you can see here, if you select, this is the midpoint that you see here. Okay, if you select this one, you can see the whole selections that are submitted. You have to press to zoom to fit. This is zoom to fit. Okay, select all. Now, when you zoom a little bit and click any of the point, ZF, and this is zoom to fit. Now select all. Then go to query option. When you go to query option, you can see here. Okay, I want to zoom it a little bit more, like this. Okay, now you can see this contour line. Okay, in this topography, when you select any of one of these line, then you see there is layers name and all the information that are given. If you select any of this line, that's okay. Then go to another one. I can see. Okay, so there's lots of points there, and you get the information of these points and their names here. Okay, so now I'm not interested to clicking all the points. I'm interested in minor or major layer. Okay, so how can you use to the minor or major layer? Okay. Now you have to go to the site option in this properties panel. This is the site here. It's and you go here, you can see this is site. So go to the site option. Okay. Now you can press zoom to fit here. Just press ZF. Okay. Just, go to out of the command first and press ZF. Okay. Now you are in this command right now. Now you have to go to the masking and site. Here in masking and site, you can see the one option that is topo surface. You can click this option, topo surface. After clicking this option, you can find here. After clicking this, you can see that it will temporarily gray out the drawing window, and you will see in the mode where you can place the this points. Okay, you can see here you can place this points because you are place point option. Okay. When you place any of the points, so topography creates a free from surface based points. Just when you click one point, okay, and change another elevation of 100, okay, and click another point and change another option of 1000, and click one more point and click one more point. You can see this topography that is created here. But because this takes a lot of time, you can't use this very fastly. Okay, so you have to be careful about that. to create points. Okay, so what you have to go, you have to choose just go to the composer option. Okay, there now, and you have to choose the create from imports, because the whole topography that you find that it's already in software. So you have to just click one time, create from imports. After create from imports, you have to select import instance. After selecting import instance, you can see here any of the points to this layer. When clicking this, you can find this add points to selected layer option. Here you can see lots of options because there are lots of points. I said here already, it's a lots of points and it's impossible to use in the Revit one by one or to create one by one. Okay, so here I just run check all to check none. Okay, and then I used only 2 points, that is CF PDF index, and these 2 points I want to see only these 2 points. I select these 2 points and go to OK. When I press OK, let's take a little bit time to magnify it. Now you find that this take a little bit zoom here, zoom here. Now you find that this portion is already clear. Where you use this all points that you selected, it is already shown here. If you want to see these 2 points, so you can see it and then press check. When you press the check button, now it's come here. This part of the file is too heavy, so you can't see this option. So you have to do one thing. Go to this here. This is sunglasses option. Okay. Go to this sunglasses option, and here first you have to select this whole part and go to this sunglasses option and go here to hide element. When you hide element, and you see here this portion is seen to you. Okay, and if you want to see this in the this just go to this box here. Okay, and then you go to the realistic view. When you see the realistic view, you can see here, or here you go for the channel view. You can see, okay. So I need these points. I want the topography so that the builders or the civil engineers, they knew that how the structure developed. So this is very important for the topography that you get the more recent structures in this. So you can see here, but you can see one thing here because this is a 2D view, so it's not getting to the point. I will show it in 3D view. After putting in 3D view, selecting this hole, I want to use this here, this high element. Can you find it? Okay. Look, I'll show you how it's looked. This is a realistic view. Okay. Go ahead and put in realistic. Okay. Now you can just use this shit and you can see the topography here. Okay, in the 3D view. When you go here, just you can see the labels also. Okay. So this is very effective to the civil engineers or the sometimes the builders to where they use all this topography to create or construct a building. So it's very important. Okay. So the Revit has this kinds of great measurements to use this AutoCAD files into the Revit files and make it 3D versions that you see here. So this is all about the topography. I hope you guys understand this. In this lecture, we are understanding CAD inserts. How can we import the CAD file? And there are certain tips that we will discuss in this lecture. There are lots of ways to potentially use CAD in this project. So in this, we look another scenario where we input a detailed AutoCAD file and use it in a Revit project. Now, most have libraries of standards details that have been saved several of years. And if they take a time generate this, take and reuse over and over again, now certainly we could draw all the details million level, but it takes some time. So an alternative is just import the AutoCAD file directly and print them with project set. So you can get truly typical details. So I would call through the process differently from the last movie. In that I'm gonna use the input CAD this time. Instead, instead of the link CAD, comparing some of the differences. So we look at some of the differences here. So here you can see this browser at this left here. When we go to the project browser, we see the option of floor plan, ceiling plan, 3D view, elevation setup. But here, as a 2D view, there is not an option of the CAD file view. Okay, so you have to go to the option of view, and you go to the option of view. There is one option here that is known as drafting view. Then you go to the drafting view, then a new panel of new drafting view is open. This panel shows that this is the file of the AutoCAD, and here is it in this Revit. There is not any connection with this uh, drafting view. Drafting view is a sheet of a blank document that are not connected to the model. You don't see the model all. Okay, so whenever you draft anything from CAD file from view drafting model, see it will not connect to Revit, and it is a different part. And according to that, you can use that. So here, uh, we'll change the name. That is, I want to change. That is AutoCAD file. Okay. And inspect ratio, that is skill ratio, that is 1:10. So I want the same ratio, that is 1:10, and I press OK here. After pressing OK, you can see the one dialog box is open here. Now here you can see there is nothing shown here, because I already said you that this small AutoCAD file, if you go to the view details and you put something that is not available in this, so I have to import the CAD file here. So for importing the CAD file, I have to go to the insert option, and here there are two options that in the last two movie I'm talking about the link CAD. Okay, and I learned it from this, and we can also do that from the import CAD. So this time I'm using this option, that is import CAD. When I go to the import CAD, this option is open. I have a file uh, in my E folder. So I'm going to my E folder. Here from this, I'm going to my if local X E folder. And here I use that in my projects file, and this is yes, AutoCAD details. Now the things have been noted. You have to be careful and serious now. Now the AutoCAD file, the files that is GWG, that is all okay. Here in this, I want to choose the color preserve to black and white, because this is good for the prints. Layers, that is all less I want, that is okay. Import image, that is also okay. And its current view, there is no option of a current view only. This is because I already said you the Revit doesn't get any of this related to the 3D model, so it's already off here. Okay, now you can head to the right hand side, that is positioning. The positioning origin to origin, because this is not related to the Revit, so I don't want this to origin, or you can use this also, but you have to or you have to adjust if this drawing art is not in front of you. Okay, so I just want the manual origins. I used this manually center. So my cursor in center, and I can open it. When I go to the open now, I select this file and open it. Then you find, okay, so you can see according to you, you can use this origin. So I just want to use here. So click here. After clicking this, Just go to the zoom command and zoom a little bit. Okay. Now you can see this drawing, CAD drawing is important here. But you can see here this, if you go to the zone through your mouse, then you see this, you can see that all the line width are same. So it is very difficult here to understand, or we will not getting any punch to here. So I want the CAD files that are, you can see there are some lines that are, all the lines are same. You see that these lines that are made up of this model and this line rates are all same. So how can we identify? This is a very difficult for us to handle it, because when we're going to print it, so it is going very print or very non-clear print to understand the builders or the contractors. So here, what is the solution of this? When you go to this the insert panel, this import line with dialog box that are open here. You can see and learn the instruction here and just click it. When you click this, this is the one dialog box that are open here. Now you can see these are the lines that are used for this CAD files. Okay, these are several lines that are used for the CAD files. And here at the right hand side, you can see the line width of all the numbers that are same. That is only one. So that is why it is have the same uh, line width. And here there's note here. You have to read this note. These values only apply to lines and layers to set a default line width. In source of DWG DW5, lines and layers with set line width value are automatically imported to that width. Okay, so this is very important to understand. How can we change it? I will tell you right now. Okay, you can see here those two options here. The first is load and second is save as. Okay, I want to load that file. Okay, and then I load the file uh that have line width, and I have put some changes to import this. See and follow me. Okay, just go to the load file. Okay, when you go to the load file here, I have the file the same place, so I'm going to do my computer, click E, and here projects. I have used this digital line read file that is text documents. So I'm going to open right here. Okay, after opening this, you can see this the change in the, sometimes there are some change in the line rate. You can see this is 31 and here this is 3. This is changed. And here when you scroll down, you can see that there is sometimes there are some values that are line rates that are already changed, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 10 to 10. Okay, so you have to just put this. Okay, so time the AutoCAD line width are already controlled, so you have to just put it and go here to OK. Okay, now you can see. Now when you go to the insert and then import CAD, then you now the all the settings are same. All the settings are same. You just press open here and put it just beside this. Okay, and delete this one. Select and delete this one. Now when you zoom here, okay, when you zoom here, when you find that, you can see the line width are all changed. You can see this line width are all changed, and it is adjustable to you, and you can take a printout very easily. Okay, so this is very important sometimes for the elevation and for the details, so we can see the difference, and this is very important to take a very good printout. Position in elevation plus import line with these offsettings are very important. When we're going to the printout, now the sheets are in a correct form and it is correctly visible to the all the builders and all. Okay, so this is all about the importing AutoCAD components or files, small versions that you can understand very well. So let's start with this diagram. Here you can see, if you select this, just first go to the this, okay, and then select here. After selecting that, you can see at the right corner, you will see the create button. We'll go for the create button and see what is going on. Then you go for the create button and select again any of the layers. Suppose I want to select this layer. There are two options that are generated here, and the types. Their types block name layers and style that are generated here, because these give the information of all the layers that you select for tweeting. Here I select the layers between the middle layer in this channel file, and here it is type that is line. You can see the line is a type block name. It's AutoCAD literally the emoji that is the block name. Layers and style by. Okay, so this is all that are information that we get here. Now with the just below this, you can see this there are two buttons, that is delete and hide. If you want to hide this line, you can hide it, or you can delete it also. So just first we'll see what is going on after hide, and then we'll see what is going on after delete. Okay, so here when you go to the hide view, then you find that this line is not available right now. Not this is not visible. Okay, this is the one layer. That's why this is only one line is going outside. If the line has lots of groups like this, you can see here when I select this one, you can see this information line, block line not available, and all this information given. Now, when you go for the high-end view, then you see that all the lines are not visible right now. So this is very important sometimes when you're using Unicare performing here. So it is very important here. Now you can see this I done here. Now if you go to the visibility command, or you can go to the view command, and here you get the visibility and graphics, or one of the best option you can use VG for shortcut. I'll use VG for shortcut. Always use shortcut for the fast command. It's better to handle the project. Okay, so here you can find here in the importing categories. Here you find all the lines details here. You can see you can hide two of the layers that here it's written. There are two layers that are hidden. You can check this box, and then you can apply and then okay. Then you find that all the layers that will come back with their places. Okay. So this is very important sometimes, because uh, it's very necessary to because Catline is so heavy, so it is very necessary to clear it. Okay. Now we'll see one more time. Just select this, go to the query option, and select any of the home level, and you just delete it. Then delete it and go to the visibility graphics VG, or you can go to the view and you go to visibility. So here when you go to the import categories, then you see that layer is not available right now. The layer is just deleted. So be careful if you want to delete a layer or you want to hide a layer. This is all difference. There is a big difference in this. Most of the time the people do their mistakes. So I just try to explain you what can you decrease the size of the file. If the layers is high, that means the layers is already old. The file is uh, not that much clear. But if the layer is deleted, the file is almost clear. So according to what it's need, if you want to delete that line, you can delete it, or you want to hide it, so you hide it according to you. Okay, so we'll discuss one more thing here. Here we can see that I want to explain some difference here for the importing CAD files or the importing link CAD files. Here when you go to the insert option, you can see the two options, link CAD files and then import CAD files. There's a difference that if you, I suggest you always go for the link CAD files, because in the link CAD files, you get the size of the file very low as compared to imported files. And one of the most important example I'm explain right now. Here you can see that when you select this, the whole CAD file is selected here. But if you want to change something, like if you want just one this layers are set, if you want to separate this layer, so how can you do it? There is an option just beside the QD here that you see there is explore. When you explore the things, you can see here now if you select any of the thing, just like if you want to select this, if you want to select this line, it's all going to be separated right now, so you can easily change this. This is the advantage of the using the Revit into the CAD actually. Now, there is one disadvantage of the explore here. What is the disadvantage here? But here you can see the all the files are with the different names. I mean that different textures. When you select this, you can see here this is text auto detail narrow for. When you select this, okay. So when you select this, so there are is like this. So you can see this is. You can see there are uh, lots of files have different separate categories layers are formed. So the file is going very heavy when you use it in Revit. So it's very important that you can use this all this in Revit. Just suppose if I select this line, you can see that there are lots of lines. You can see here the lots of lines that are formed here. So we can choose any of the lines. Suppose this is medium line. This is the right line. So you have to choose one by one, and then you have to explore. Let's explore it for the easy fine. So this is the difference here, but it's a nice way to work here because we get separate file here, and you can easily change according to your singularity. Uh, One more thing I am talking here for the explore. When you go to the manage command, then you go to the material here. Okay, when you go to the material, it so can take a little bit time here. You can see here in this when you go to the downside and you see this there in the project manager browser, there are lots of render elements that are found here. This is because you explode it, so it's take a lots of space. You can see here there are lots of you have to delete one by one this, or it's take a lots of space here. This movie we can talk about groups by the way taking collections of geometry and packaging them up together and giving in the name and use the instance in the separate places of model. If you make a change of one instance of group, that change will be propagated through all of the instance. So this is a very powerful way to manage an even productive or technical element. So I have visions of two bedroom condominium here. You can see in the front of my screen is two condo bedroom. First we had the simply, we just have, this is a perfect example of the creating a group. So that's why I take this. You can see here. Now you select the whole like a window selection. How can you select? You have two ways of selection. I said you already. You have to just click and drag it at the right side. Okay, just like a make a window like this. Okay, so this is one of the selection. You can make the window like this, or you can select just click from this side and select to the dashed line. Okay. So whatever the method that you want to apply, you can select it. After selecting this, you have to go to the creating group. Ready to go, you have to go first to the here in modify panel, and you go to the modify panel. You can see here. This is the create group option. You can see there create group, and you can use the shortcut GP also. If you are comfortable with GP, you can use GP, or you can click here also. And you click this, then this dialog box is open here. This is create model group and attach group. Here you have to attach the model group name and the attached detail group name. So here I want to use the model group name, that is the two bedroom unit. I will enter here the two bedroom unit. Okay, here you can see open in group editor. I check it open in group editor. And here, attach detail group, I will put it here, tags. Okay, put it here, tags, and attach group here, and then I press OK. Then you'll see that here, after finishing this, there is an option to add, remove, attach, finish, and all. So I'm going to finish it right now. Then you see the dash line that are found here. You can see after clicking this group, you can find this dash line. Now here, this is a dash line. You can see here. After skipping this, you can see this is the one dash line here. And when you go to this tag, you see a master background. Then you find this is, you can see the second dash line after. Okay. So when you select this, the whole model will be selected. Or when you select this one, so the tag has selected. Because I said you in the scripting group, then we are going to attach the model group to a model and tag group with both different parts. Okay. So now we'll utilize how can we use this tags and attach group. Now here, when you come here to the project browser, then you will see that here, when you scroll a little bit, then you find the cell that is, you can see here at the right corner, then you find this group option. Fine. Now you just a few, just in few seconds, we just create a group so that will show here. When you go to this positive, you can see here if it is not shown here, you have to just press this plus sign. When you press this plus sign, then you will see the two. This is detailed model. Okay, in detail that is a model, and then you click this plus option. Then you will see the two bedroom unit that you attached there for model group that is shown here. Okay, when you just plus one more time, then you see the floor plan tags also. Okay, so these are all the details that you are created here that are already saved in project browser. Now, if I want to use this two bedroom units without the tags, how can you use this? I just select this or just drag it from this. Okay. Or one of the more option here we have one more option that is just right click and go to the create instance here. Fine. Then see you can already find this. Okay. And you can just go here, and here you can see that it's snapped the origin. You find that is it's snapped the origin means it's snapped the center there. So you can uh, uh just create this and click OK. Okay. Now when you click, you find that this roof without the text is copy here. Okay. So one more thing here you can see here when you select this group. Okay. Then you find this origin X and origin Y are in center. If I zoom it, so it will be more clear for, okay. Now, sometimes it's very difficult to move here with this origin. So what you have to do, just come here and just drag this and put it at any of the corner. I just put it at this corner. Perfect. Okay, this is perfect. This is X and Y direction. So this is my origin point right now. What happened? Now if you select this, you can see their X and Y directions also change. Okay. Now if you going to create instance here, then you find that the origin collection is just at the top. So it will be very easy to create this or snap this. Okay. So this is very handy features in Revit to use as a group. So one more thing we'll see here, just press escape one or two times to go to the out of the command. Now you can see that if you select this group, or if you want to manage, suppose you want one window here also. So how can you manage this? After selecting this, there is one option that I shown here that is added group at the top of the ribbon. Okay, so in the ribbon, just click. This is the shortcut is easy. You can click it here. After clicking it, there is a one box and there are some options that are found here. And just in background, there is yellowish color that you found. Okay. Whenever you find this, so here you can an option of attach, remove, add. Okay. So I want to add something, so I can add it here. I just want here to go to the window panel. Okay. And I will just want to select one more window, just a different window here. I just want to select this window here. So I can select this window. And or I want to do one more thing, just select this window and go to the copy command. Okay, you can use CO for this option, for the shortcuts, and we can take this and we can copy it where you want. Okay, now you can see here, this is copied. Now you can see after copy, just press escape one time. Now you can see here in this two diagram that we will copy here, the two models of the same, it will not change because it's still in command. Now when you go to the finish option, the shortcut of finish is FG. When you press FG or finish option, then you find that this will change in both of this also. Okay, so you can see it. So here, how your group are here you can know right now. I will explain you one of the most handy features, that is most powerful features of this group. Now you can see there, these tags are not available right now in this group. So I want to use this tag. So what I can do is go to the edit tags, attachment, attached groups for the main tags. We'll talk about the attached groups right now. Okay, so digital attached group, how can we edit it? Okay, so just go here and just click the attach tags that you found the dash line for the tags only. Okay, just click it first time. After clicking it, you can see the blue lines highlighted for the tags. You can see here. After zooming, you can clearly see this is blue line that I found here. Now come here and you can see the this model, and when you select this one you can see this is highlighted. So whenever you selected those items, so this is highlighted, you can see this is a tag group. So here this is the highlighted part. Okay, so now I want the attached tags in this model. You can see here the tags are available, but here in this model the tags are not available. So how can we attach these tags? So just click here, select this. After selecting this, blue or blue colors, light blue colors are highlighted in this box. And here in the ribbon you have the option of attach detailed group. You can see here, attach detailed group. Just click one time. After clicking this, you have one dialog box that is open here. There is only one thing here. It's written fruit plant tags. Okay, so we have only one fruit plant tags. So you have to just check this box and then press OK. And after pressing OK, you can see the tags are formed. So I'll explain that how can you use this tags here also. But you can see there's a little slightly difference here. Just zoom in so it will be more clear for you. You can see here this is the entrance and here it's written gate number 1 here. Okay, when you go to the another diagram and then you find that here you can see the number that is 15, door number 15. Okay, so Revit is a very powerful here to use this command very smartly. You can see how smartly it goes to the and then it will coordinate according to its previous diagram. So it's very important. If you go here, or you can do the same thing. You can see here as file. Check this box, press OK. You find another thing that it will 27. Okay, change into 27. So this is a very powerful function for the Revit. Okay, so let's start one more thing here. Now, we can do one thing. How can we edit in this group? If you want to edit it, so this is very difficult task because now it's we have like a families. So I want to edit. Just suppose I don't need this window. So how can I delete it? Okay, so if you select this, you can select and go to the edit option. And when you go to the edit option, you can see you can't see anything here. You can see the two options here only. That is, one is duplicate and second is rename. I want to duplicate it, so I will just go to this option and I duplicate it by 2 bedrooms commit 1. Okay. Now unit 1, then I said okay, and you can see after clicking OK, one more, this is changed to unit 1. Okay. Now I'll find this is now, when you go to the edit group option, you can go ahead and just click this and you can remove this. Just press delete and you can remove this window. Now you can see that after removing this window, when you will finish it, you will change in just one group. So radiation is found in only one group. So where you can just click to the escape, then you see that this is only in this group only. This windows are not available right now. Okay, if you want to change this also, so you can just do one thing. Come here and select this, and you can go here to the 2 bedroom unit 1. You can see here. Then you'll not find this window here in this also. You can see. Okay. So Revit is a very handy and a powerful software. So used for the combinations of 2 or 3 buildings. Then we go for the king to the queen roof. So it will be very important to use this types of features or understanding groups features.